Well, first of all, I'll say that to me, as a risk historian, I think it's absolutely remarkable how many people have, believed the dominant argument of experts that we really do need to flatten the curve. In a larger historical context, that is unusual because it's more often been the case that many people didn't believe these kinds of arguments, or at least didn't believe that the argument applied to them. So in that way, it really is working. And it's a feedback loop, right? So it's working, you can see it's working because as those graphics this morning in the Times showed, places are flattening the curve. However, there are, as you point out, these competing claims to authority. And I think the same rules that apply to all kinds of information in our information-laden society apply here, which is one has to consider the source. That people have other agendas for manipulating this kind of information. And unfortunately, in our own era, in heated debates, everybody can go find their own expert for hire who's maybe willing to say what they're paid to say. And that is happening to a certain extent in this moment as well. I also wanted to make the point that, we are our own historians for this moment, and this is an important aspect of this history, which historians of science and technology are really going to want to know about in the future. And I'm very excited about the various projects that are going on right now in which information and essentially primary sources are being collected for future historians. So I really want to encourage anybody who's listening to this to think about saving information and also of sharing it in some of the digital projects that are going on right now about the history of the COVID-19 crisis.